Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a beginner makeup tutorial. So do well to hit the subscribe button if you are not done. So give me a big thumbs up because it does help. Let's go straight into the video. So as a beginner, I really need a spoolie for combing out the brows, and I for filling in my brow, I'm using the LA Girl, not the LA Girl, sorry, Davis number 3 eye pencil. You need a good eye pencil. I will not advise using a pomade because that one is more difficult to control, but a pencil makes it easier. So for cleaning my lower brow, I usually go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, or I go in with any foundation that is 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, and you use a flat brush for this. So to clean my upper brow, I'm always going in with my foundation shade. But if you have money and you want to use a concealer, you can use a concealer that is your skin tone. After that, you blend it in using your finger, so that when you're applying foundation later, it won't be that difficult. And why I don't use the same shade of concealer I used to clean my upper brow in my lower brow in my upper brow is I don't like the effect of that hollow brows. I don't like that. So for skin prep, it's actually very important, especially in this our side that is very sunny, the weather is dry, that you moisturize your face before you go in with any product. You moisturize to make it melt into your skin, and that's the T-zone. Like if you produce all your forehead and your nose, that means you have a combination skin, and you just apply primer there. Then you can use hydrating primer for the rest of your face. But in my case, I'm very oily. I have very oily skin, so I apply my primer all over my face, so that to make my it won't look like they just fried dodo on my face. So for foundation, I'm using the Zickel Even True foundation, and just 2 pumps is enough. And I like applying this these days. I like applying using a foundation brush, then I blend it in using a damn beauty blender. And guys, the most important thing I should say in makeup is actually your foundation. You make sure your foundation matches your skin tone, and while you are matching your foundation, it should be to your chest, not your neck. As you can see, my neck is darker than my face and my chest, so I match my foundation to my neck. Before you go buying expensive eyeshadow, you should actually invest first in a good foundation that matches your skin tone, that is your skin color. And for concealer, I went back in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, the one I used before to line my brows. And concealer, we put it in areas you just want to highlight. You don't drag it down your cheek, just apply it beneath your eye, which that have dark circles. It does cover our dark circles. It enhances those places that when you're snapping into, it enhances your future, like it highlights where you want highlighted, and you don't move it all over the place. You blend it in. So I light my forehead and my nose too, since I don't have that straight nose and I'm trying to create a shape I like. So I conceal the bridge of my nose too and my chin. So I go back in with my damn beauty blender, the one I used to apply my foundation, to blend in any harsh lines. So for setting your highlighted side, I'm using the black opal loose powder. And guys, what I discovered is that using a pressed powder does not give you that airbrush effect. No. It does not come out just well. Trust me on this one, because you guys saw I was using the Avo Professional palette to do that before, but the effect is not good. So invest in loose powder too in that one. So for my contour, I go in with that Avo Professional powder palette, and I'm applying using a circular motion so that you not have that harsh straight line. It will not be like you draw a line. And my forehead too. Contour is supposed to make your head look smaller. So if you have a larger forehead, you can make it appear as if it's smaller. So since today was a beginner series, I didn't want to do any complicated eyeshadow look. So I just go in with my contour shade to blend in my eyes. And to contour my nose, I'm using this angle brush. I kind of like the effect it gives. So I go in with this these days instead of that flat sharp brush. So for my eyeshadow, I went in with a baby pink. I'll show you in the next clip. We have that shade from the Ezekiel Eye Cosmetic eyeshadow palette. And setting your entire face after everything is actually very important. You know, when you're applying liquid and you don't set it with a powder, when you touch it will move, so you have to set it with a powder so that it will not move. So for your liner, you should invest in liner that has a very sharp tip, not blunt tip, so that when you are drawing, if you want a very sharp line, it will come out very well. It won't be big, and I hope you get the gist. So I'm applying mascara to my non-existing lashes and I'm going in to smudge out with that eyeshadow I showed you for my under eye. Then I apply a mascara on my bottom lash. I don't have, but I'm still trying. So I go in with my falsies, the best part of makeup. Then I apply a black liner to my water eye. Go in now with my blush. I love blush these days. Like, you know, adding that color, extra color to your face. I love the effect. Guys, don't kill it until you try it. So try it first. If you don't like it, you let me know. So for my tear dot area, I'll go in with that silver shade. Like this just upgraded the whole look. So for my nose highlight, I go in with that same Avo Professional Powder palette, the one I showed you before. So I apply the tip of my nose, I blend the bridge of my nose, I blend, and my cubic bow. Then I apply it to my chin, just little. This is, I'm not applying too much blushes, and as a beginner too, you should be light-handed when you are using it so that you know where to add, you can build it in later. So I go in with that same finishing powder to buff everything in so that it will look as if I'm radiating from the inside, if you get the gist. So for my lips, I go back in with that same Davis No. 3 eye pencil. It's multi-purpose, don't judge me. I use it to line my lips and I make sure I blend it in. You know that 1990s lip look that you draw it and you don't blend? No, we don't do that no more these days. We blend in our lips. So I go in with that same Elegant Pro Conceal, but this one in the shade Almond as my lip stain. Then I top it in with the Tara lip gloss in whether Booming. Yeah, I think so. And guys, another important part of makeup is the setting spray. Like, I underrated the importance of setting spray until I used this one. Guys, it makes your makeup stay in place throughout the day. It makes it stay in place. It does not move. So guys, hope you learned something from today's video. Hope you enjoy yourself by hanging out with me. Please don't forget to subscribe. Give me a big thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with a friend. Till the next video. Bye. Love ya.